Good afternoon. I'm sure you'll have guessed where we're at. Back in our favourite valley, doing one of our favourite walks again. We've already got this walk on YouTube, but as you know, different days, different weather conditions, different seasons, and a different reason. Because the reason we're going up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon is to meet a YouTube friend of mine that's wild camping on High Spy. I'll enlighten you more to the details a little bit further down the track here. So we're going to drop down into Low Snab Farm, cross the Beck and head for Scope End, Hindscarth, Dalehead, dropped out of Dalehead Tarn, up onto High Spy, across to Maiden Moor and back down from Horsegate. And by the time we've done all that, it should probably be getting dark. Billy knows where he's going, look, heading for the river and the little bridge. Cross the river and follow the farm track to the front of the farm, and then turn left, and that'll put you directly underneath Scope End, which is just up here. There you go. Take the left here. Go on, lad, this way. Just look at that view behind us. There's Newlands Church. There's High Snab Bank to our right, and the summit of Robinson, Further up there to our right, Scawdel summit, 412 metres. It's a Burkitt. There's the summit, and straight ahead of us is Hindscarth, where we're heading. Then Dalehead, then High Spy. A group of people I know on Facebook have organised a charity event. What they're doing is wild camping on the Wainwright summit, so there's quite a lot of them. The guy that organised it all is Alan from 54 Degrees North, fantastic YouTuber. I'll put a link in to his site, absolutely brilliant gentleman. So anyhow, I don't know where Alan is or where Alan's even camping. In fact, I don't know where any of them are. They're raising money for the Dudden and Furnace Mountain Rescue. The reason I'm coming up to High Spy is because I'm coming to meet a friend of mine, a YouTube friend of mine that I've never met. But I will put his details in the description and you'll see him later. Hopefully you watch his channel already. So this ridge actually has another 2 Burkitts on it before you get to Hindscarth up there. This is the second, Red Knot, 452 metres, and the third is that little pointy hump just up there, which is High Crags. This little traverse path on the side here is an absolute beauty. High Crags summit is just here. It's literally about 10 yards off this traverse path, just through here. We're gonna head up here and bag it. High Crags, Newlands, 529 metres. It's another Burkitt. Pretty insignificant, but you know I like to show you them. There you go. We'll take this rock as the summit. Robinson, Hindscarth, where we're heading next. We're almost at the summit of Hindscarth. I've been up these hills multiple times, but I still forget how long these ridges are. That's an absolute fantastic ridge up Scope End. From the car to summit is just over 3 miles. I've been to the summit of Hindscarth, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, 40 times, I don't know. Impossible to say. I used to come up here a lot in my early days of walking. As I've said before, it's always been my favourite valley. We're on the summit plateau now. There she is. Some nice light over there on the summit of Robinson. Just beats us in height. 737 metres. Hindscarth's 727. So yeah, not much difference. Hindscarth summit, 727 metres. This shelter marks the summit. It's a Wainwright, a Burkitt, a Hewitt and a Nuttall. We're going to follow the ridge right round to the higher summit of Dalehead. We'll drop onto Hindscarth Edge, which is just there, connects Hindscarth to Dalehead, and then we'll drop down to Dalehead Tarn. Looks like the weather's improving again now. It's been getting cloudier as the day goes by, but it looks like it's starting to clear. Might even get a sunset. It's breezy up here on the edge though, but very clear. Right in front of me over the way we've got Fleetwith Pike and Fleetwith Edge. Haystacks behind it. High Crag, High Style, Red Pike. Pillar behind them, Kirkfell and Great Gable with a little bit of clag on the top of it. Behind Great Gable we got the Scawdels, and right in front of me, past this metal post, Dalehead, where we're heading. And there you go, Great Gable's now cleared up. Wow, beautiful light, nice and clear. Honest to slate mine just down there in the bottom. Buttermere behind us, and the Honest to Pass below us. And just look at that, Newlands Valley. The first view I ever got from a mountaintop. It was my second walk 20 odd years ago. My first walk was on Grisdale Pike the week before in the clag. Nearly killed me. I never got one single view and I almost retired. I came up here from Honest to Slate Mine, got to the summit of Dalehead. I seen that and I was absolutely hooked. What a beautiful view. It's regarded as one of the best views in Great Britain. Definitely agree with that. Here's the rock star. So here we are, Dalehead summit, 753 metres. It's a Wainwright, a Burkitt, a Hewitt, a Nuttall and a Madeline. From the summit we'll drop down to Dalehead Tarn and then over to High Spy. My friend is about 15 minutes from the summit of High Spy, so we should catch up with him nicely. Dalehead Tarn there below us in the col. We drop down to that col and then head up there. Dalehead Tarn. We've just dropped almost 250 metres from the summit, and now we got to climb another 150 metres back up there. There's Dalehead now behind us as we're plodding our way to the summit of High Spy. We're getting there, not too far to go now. We just stopped for a breather. Really warm again in that sun, isn't it, lad? You warm? Not too far from the summit now. So here we are.
Oh,
My mate Robert from Moffat Mountain Adventures, camping on High Spy for this charity event of Alan's.
that's right.
How many of you is there?
There was as high as 92 at one point, but I think it's down to 74, I think now. All the big boys are taking, you get Scawdel pikes and the world, and there's definitely a few over in the Helvellyn range as well. And I think there's one in Maiden more just below us. We offered him a wee pint if he wants to come up with. You can show your viewers what the kind of drinks we've brought up.
Brilliant, I will do.
We've not packed light, that's for sure.
Sorry, this is Caitlin. I should have introduced you first. This is Caitlin, Robert's girlfriend. Aye. Just going to go over to the Summit Cairn here and have a look at Robert's little collection of drinks. Wow. Hey, you got some nice gear here, mate. Jack Daniels. Oh, I like it. Wow. I like it. So here we have Robert's tent.
Aye. I actually bought this today.
Today? You just bought it today?
Literally like 4 hours ago or so. And truth be told, I have a few at home and I have a 3 in the car, but I'm always a bit struggling to have one that gives a bit more room for when we go out as a pair. But yeah, MSR Alexa 2, so
brilliant.
We've not even got our stuff in yet.
Yeah, nice big tent, isn't it?
Looks quite nice.
Yeah.
Sturdy.
Who's this little furry fella then in here? What's his name?
DJI.
DJI.
So,
you got some gear, you know, haven't you?
Yeah, just slowly building up some gears just to make the channel a bit more professional. You know, like there's been times where I've done I thought was a nice video, and then it's been ruined by the audio.
Your videos are doing brilliant.
We're getting there, you know.
Your views are absolutely amazing. I can't believe how many some of your videos. The views are just phenomenal.
Putting a wee story up, so you'll tell people at the beginning, like, here's what we're going to be doing. You know, tune in, see what's happening, and then you do your wee. You know, they don't want just here's a tent, and here's your food, and here's a, you know, and you're just learning. You're learning as you go. You know.
Of course.
I'm hoping we're just over 1,000 views. Subs. That'd be nice.
Brilliant.
Nice
Brilliant. So it was great to meet you guys, Robert and Caitlin from Moffat Mountain Adventures. Fantastic YouTube channel. He's doing really well. Gets himself about. He's often up in the islands. Loves the Lake District. We'd been in the southern uplands. He's pretty central to both the lakes and the islands, but he still has to do a bit of travelling. We'll drop down into the col between I Spy and Maiden Moor, which is just up there, and then head into Horsegate. Just to my right we've got I Spy's North Top, that's a Burkitt, and Derwentwater down below Maiden Moor and Catbells. It's 8:10 now and it's lovely up here. We've got the young Erdwicks all over the place, little black Erdies and the mothers. There's 4 or 5 little black Erdwicks ahead of us on the footpath, doing that daft thing that lambs do in the evening, jumping about and playing with each other and just having a good time. Don't know whether you can see that, but look at them. Billy doesn't know what to make of that. Look at these little fellas, they're coming towards us. They don't know what to do. The mums are back there looking like, where you lot gone? Get yourselves back over here. Oh, they're here coming back, look. Fantastic. There you go. Back together. What a life. So we're not going to get a sunset tonight, but just look at that sky. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just panning round. That was Dalehead, that's Hindscarth right in front of us, and that's Robinson behind Hindscarth. Maiden Moor summit, 575 metres. We were only here last week. It's a Burkitt and a Wainwright. So we're back down to Horsegate now, and rather than go into the middle of the Hors, we've got a little track here going off to the left in the direction of Newlands Valley. We're going to take that and drop down through the old mine workings. So once we get through these old mines, we'll drop down onto that gravelly road that we set off on this afternoon. Won't be too far away from the car. In total, the walk will be about 8.5 miles. So I'm going to wrap my video up here and say thank you for watching. It's been a fantastic day. If you like my content, please think about giving me a subscribe. So it's thank you from me, and it's thank you from our lad, the Rockstar. From the car park at Chapel Bridge, Newlands Valley, we head past Low Snab Farm and then steeply head up the summit of Scope End, crossing the ridge, eventually reaching Hindscarth. From the summit of Hindscarth, we dropped down into the Col and crossed Hindscarth Hedge onto Dalehead. Dropping down the steps from Dalehead to Dalehead Tarn, we then head up to the summit of I Spy, crossing its ridge all the way to Maiden Moor. From Maiden Moor we dropped into the Col of Horsegate and then took the track through the old mines back down to Newlands Valley and Chapel Bridge.